dance memorized, Bill.
I told you I get that skinny tie off. I'm ready to go.
Okay, can you tell me what that means, a skinny tie? Is it something that is like,
Did you listen to the Billy Joel song you were playing?
No, sure didn't.
See?
Still rock and roll to me.
That's right.
Okay, I can see it now.
There you go.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I thought that you were making a reference to something completely different, but thank you for bringing me aboard.
No, despite the negative review you gave of my neck, that's okay.
But yours is adorable, Bill. That's quite all right.
Yeah.
See, I thought that I was being cute and punny. You said skinny tie, I said chubby neck.
That's
You know,
right.
like, no. All right, well, now it doesn't make any sense. It's fine. Well, 7:31. Look what you've done to us. It's getting weird. Well, my name's Holly Gale, filling in for Steve Hayes this morning on the Get Up and Go show as him and Mark are on their grand adventure. It's like Homeward Bound. Him and Mark going up to Cincinnati for the affiliate meeting. Of course, getting excited for the baseball banquet tonight. Hal Morris is going to be that keynote speaker. And I kind of mentioned it earlier that there could potentially be a couple of tickets left. You just got to check with the Sauter County Welcome Center. Donna.
There we go.
Okay, I got it covered. All right, right now we have 38 degrees out there with cloudy skies. The sun trying to join us. We're going to see quite a bit of rain today with highs near 50. So there we have it. But 7:32 on our clocks. Ooh, time to check in with news. This morning our news brought to us by the Portsmouth Cancer Care Center. They're providing you with your roadmap to recovery. And here's Bill Shope with your latest news headlines.
Thanks, Holly, and good morning, everyone. Portsmouth City's health commissioner has been appointed by Portsmouth City Council to an additional post. News correspondent Nate Markham gives us the details.
At Monday evening's meeting, Portsmouth City Council appointed Chris Smith as the city's representative to the One Ohio Recovery Foundation. One Ohio is a coalition of state and local leaders tasked with spending a portion of Ohio's revenue received from the pharmaceutical industry as penance for its role in the opioid epidemic. Mr. Smith, who was educated at the Naval Postgraduate School, currently serves the city as its health commissioner. Mayor Charlotte Gordon stated that in case of his inability to attend a meeting, she believes that Portsmouth City Health Department Administrator Belinda Leslie would attend in his place. From the all-new Mix 99.3 and Fox Sports News Center, I'm Nate Markham.
A 39-year-old man who was an inmate at the Pike County Jail is now facing new charges after allegedly assaulting a deputy and attempting to steal a transport van last week. On January 16th, deputies from the Fayette County Sheriff's Office responded to U.S. Route 35 in Wayne Township on a report of an officer in distress. According to the sheriff, when they arrived, they found that two men, Jimmy Mills, as well as a Pike County Sheriff's deputy, had been involved in a physical altercation. An investigation revealed that during Mills' transport, he was able to remove a portion of the transport cage and began using it to escape from the van. The Pike County deputy reported that he stopped the van to try to prevent Mills from escaping, and the inmate used the piece of metal partition to assault him. Mills then allegedly left the secured area and attempted to steal the van. The deputy said during the struggle, Mills attempted to remove his firearm from his holster before fleeing to a nearby field. According to the Fayette County Sheriff's Office, Mills has now been charged with felonious assault on a law enforcement officer and aggravated robbery in connection to the incident and is currently lodged in the Fayette County Jail. There is an increase in con artists trying to rip people off with fake rentals. Clay Gordon gives us more.
Officials say people on Facebook Marketplace are pretending to be property managers, posting fake ads online, and even have access to the front door. The FBI says Americans reported losing almost $400 million in real estate scams in 2022. Officials say there are ways to protect yourself from scams like these, like doing an image search to see if the listing pops up on other sites. The red flag is when the contact avoids meeting in person and the request payment is through gift cards. A suspiciously low rent price also a sign that a posting may be fake. I'm Clay Gordon.
And Grammy Award-winning music artist Billy Joel is dropping a new single next month, his first in more than a decade. His latest single, Turn the Lights Back On, comes out on February 1st. The 74-year-old piano man teased the new song with a short video of himself playing soft music on a piano. Joel had hinted at possible new music during a performance in December, which was shared to his TikTok account. Joel's last single, titled All My Life, was released in 2007. For Mix 99.3 News, I'm Bill Shope.
Wow, 2007, that's quite a few years. Good for you,
How
Billy
many exactly?
Joel. Okay, quick math. 17? Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Check out the big brain on Holly.
Yes. Well, I'm pretty sure, didn't you say, like, new music for the first time in, like,
See that
17 years?
abacus I told you I got you for Christmas? I told you it'd come in handy.
Yeah, I'm learning how to count all over again. It's great. Hey, I got some good news for you,
Yes,
Bill.
ma'am.
Sometimes, it can be easy to focus on Florida because they're just chaos. But let's talk about something good. Okay. There's this guy. His name is...
Yeah, let's go right back to normal.
All right, his name is Kevin Ford. He actually went viral on TikTok as well. Not as viral as Billy Joel, probably. But he had worked for Burger King for 27 years straight. Literally never missed a day of work. So to say thank you, they got him a bag. It had like a Starbucks tumbler, a couple of rolls of lightsabers.
I saw this, yes.
Yeah, and it just kind of puts a pit in your stomach, And when he posted it online, he wasn't being ungrateful. He was just saying, like, yeah, I did it, man, 27 years. But everybody else said, bro, 27 years should get you more than a couple of lifesavers.
Yeah.
Well, somebody started a crowdfund, like a GoFundMe sort of deal for him to say, like, hey, you did a really good job. He just bought a new house. He was able to, with the funds that came in through that, he actually has his own house now, and no thanks to Burger King. And I just thought that was such a nice story. And he is just, he's posting updates on Instagram and TikTok now, just having trouble not crying. You can tell.
Well, heck yeah. I mean, 27 years of hard work, and now you get on your first house.
Anyone who has ever worked in food service understands it is not as simple as flipping burgers.
Any food service, anywhere, in any kind of restaurant, yes.
It is intense at times. So 27 years, that's insanely impressive. So I'm really thankful for him. Like, it makes me feel so good. Good job, Kevin.
See, I'm thankful for you today, Holly.
Hey, I'm thankful for you and your skinny tie,
That's
Bill.
right.
All right, well, this news brought to us by Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates, providing you with your roadmap to recovery. We got ONN coming up, as well as Chuck with sports.
For over 30 years, Dr. Inishida and his staff at Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates have been changing lives with the most comprehensive treatment and cure for cancer in the area. During this time in Portsmouth, Dr. Inishida has created a name of patient excellence in the highest degree and will continue that fight with each and every patient towards the cure. Dr. I, as he's known by his thousands of friends, is proud to announce the addition of Dr. Hassan Jaffrey to the staff of Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates. Dr. Jaffrey's medical expertise is with all cancers as well as treatment of blood disorders, bone marrow, and the immune system. Together, Dr. Inishida and Dr. Jaffrey create a very special team that's there when it comes to fighting back to regain your good health. Feel free to stop in and welcome Dr. Jaffrey to the staff at 916 11th Street or call 353-4884. It's Portsmouth Cancer Care and Associates of Portsmouth, always there with the care, the compassion, and the roadmap to your recovery.
I'm Dave James on the Ohio News Network. The future of gender-affirming care in Ohio could be decided today. Tracy Townsend with ONN affiliate WBNS-TV in Columbus reports.
The state Senate could potentially vote to override Governor Mike DeWine's veto of House Bill 68. The House already voted to override it. If the override happens on the Senate side, affirming care for minors will be banned in Ohio, and transgender student athletes will not be allowed to play women's and girls' sports. I'm Tracy Townsend.
During a speech in Toledo, Ohio's Lieutenant Governor John Husted said the state's slogan, "The heart of it all," can now be applied to manufacturing and innovation. Amanda Fay with WTOL-TV has more.
Husted says there are more jobs available than there are people, and state leaders want to fill those roles. Ohio is a growing state, and the goal is to invite people, keep them here, and educate future generations.
I want to just tell people about all the wonderful things that are happening and what we need to do to keep them on track, which means a workforce.
A start to this plan includes innovation hubs, and the beginning focus will be on the sustainability of glass in Toledo.
Ohio's unemployment rate is 3.7%, same as the national rate. The jobless rates for neighboring states, Pennsylvania is at 3.5%, Indiana 3.6%, Michigan, West Virginia, and Kentucky are all at 4.3%. I'm Dave James on the Ohio News Network.
The spotted lanternfly is an invasive plant hopper native to Eastern Asia. Today it's found in 14 states, including Ohio. The beautifully colored insects bring stress to the host plant, often contributing to its decline. Juvenile spotted lanternflies, known as nymphs, and adults prefer to feed on the invasive tree of heaven, but also feed on a wide range of crops, plants, and trees. If you suspect a spotted lanternfly infestation, contact an ISA-certified arborist near you. To learn more, visit trees4ohio.org. That's trees4ohio.org.
Do you want a job that is flexible, secure, and fun? It also offers excellent pay and is ranked as one of the best jobs in America, too. I'm talking about being a dental hygienist. And all you have to do is complete a 2-year program after high school. Visit ODA.org to learn more and to start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
And it's time for another look at sports. This morning, our sports brought to us by Collier Companies, located on Collier Corner in the Berg. Yes, they've got Collier Medical, Collier Construction, Collier Safety Services, Collier Leasing, all right there at 1661 State Route 522 in Wheelersburg. And my name's Holly Gale, joined in the studio by Chuck Greenslade. Good morning, Chuckles. How we doing?
Doing fantastic, Holly. You doing well?
I'm doing quite all right.
Awesome.
I mean, after last night, we didn't necessarily have great scores for those OSU fans and the Wildcats fans, but I'll let you tell them about it, Chuck.
Yeah, rough night for college hoops, that's for sure. Last night, both Ohio State and Kentucky had rough evenings as each fell hard on the road. Nebraska knocked off OSU 83-69. Bruce Thornton led the Buckeyes in defeat with 16 points. Ohio State dropped to 13-6 with the loss. OSU's next game will be at Northwestern this coming Saturday night at 8:30. The 6th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats went to South Carolina and fell 79-62. Rob Dillingham was the Wildcats' leading scorer. He had 16 points. Antonio Reeves scored 15, and Trey Mitchell added 13, but it was nowhere near enough. That loss dropped UK to 14-4. Kentucky's next game will be Saturday at Arkansas. That'll tip at 6. A little side note on unranked South Carolina defeating number 6 Kentucky. That marked the 23rd time this season that an unranked team had knocked off a top 10 team prior to February since the AP poll came into existence. I guess that tells you those AP rankings in men's basketball don't mean quite as much as what one might think they do. Elsewhere in top 25 men's college hoops last night, the 16th-ranked Dayton Flyers defeated LaSalle 66-54. Unranked Texas took down number 11 Oklahoma 75-60. 12th-ranked Duke defeated Louisville 83-69. Number 13 Wisconsin was a winner over Minnesota 61-59. 17th-ranked Creighton defeated Xavier 85-78. Number 2 Purdue prevailed over Michigan 99-67, and number 4 Houston was a winner over 21st-ranked BYU 75-68. Tonight in the NBA, the Cavs will visit the Bucks for an 8 o'clock tip-off. Cleveland is riding an 8-game win streak. There was plenty of boys high school basketball around the area last night, which was a great thing because many of the teams which played last night hadn't played in about a week and a half because most of them had their games canceled last week due to the inclement weather our area sustained. Wheelersburg was a winner over West 54-53. Coach Alex Prater's Pirates had to play from behind for most of the game, but pulled it out in the end. Wheelersburg remains perfect in Southern Ohio Conference Division III play. West played well last night and put forth a good effort. Senator Senior Jeffrey Bishop had 28 points in defeat. South Webster was victorious over Valley 59-40. South Webster Junior Eli Roberts paced the Jeeps with 25 points. That game had 3 dunks. Roberts had 1, as did Valley's Jace Copley and Brendan Weiss, all with slams. Portsmouth was a winner over Rock Hill last night, 72-66. PHS senior DeAndre Berry erupted for 40 points to lead the Trojans to victory. Northwest knocked off Eastern Pike 66-57. South Gallia ousted Oak Hill 43-36. New Boston was a winner over Clay 39-35. Green defeated Ironton St. Joe 52-49. Notre Dame knocked off East 72-42. South Point prevailed over Colgrove 58-50. Chesapeake was a 54-44 winner over Ironton. Fairland defeated the Gallia Academy 64-42. Adena prevailed over Piketon 63-51, and Jackson was a 70-57 winner over Western Brown. Yesterday in the NHL, the Columbus Blue Jackets fell to the Edmonton Oilers 4-1. Columbus will visit the Calgary Flames tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Adrian Beltre, Todd Helton, and Joe Mauer were elected by the Baseball Writers Association of America yesterday to become the newest members of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. They will be inducted on July 21st, along with 22-year manager Jim Leland, who was voted in last month by the Contemporary Baseball Era Non-Players Committee. Speaking of baseball, the Portsmouth Murals Baseball Banquet will take place tonight at Shawnee State University. Hal Morris will be the guest speaker. Your Portsmouth Insurance Sports Time is 7:45. Portsmouth Insurance is a TAH benefits partner. Give Gary Duzan a call for all of your employee benefit needs. And that is a look at sports.
Well, thank you, Chuck.
You're welcome, Holly.
All right, we'll check in with you on birthdays in just a few.
I'll be here marveling at Bill Shope's knowledge as always.
Perfect. Well, this sports brought to us by Collier Companies, located on Collier Corner in the Berg, and we got traffic coming up.
Collier Companies at 1661 State Route 522 in Leadersburg consists of Collier Construction, specializing in federal and general contracting as well as rebar supply and installation. Collier Leasing, which offers equipment rental. Collier Safety Services, which offers on-site safety professionals, safety and health training, industrial hygiene services, safety manual development, mobile safety, and an industrial hygiene permit center. As well as Collier Medical, which has primary and occupational clinics headed up by Jamie Reynolds.
And it's time for traffic and weather together with our Traffic A service of the Saddle River. Open 7 days a week with some fantastic food down there and a great crew to bring it to you. You can dine in, take it with you, or ask about the group catering as well. They got you covered. It's the river. Well, right now, no accidents to report on, but we do have some county crew work going on, clearing the right of way. Traffic maintained with use of flaggers today on Lick Run Lyra Road in Vernon Township. That'll be today and tomorrow. Then on Friday, they'll be on Schwamberger Road in Vernon Township. But hey, if you see something out there that we need to know about, become a traffic tracker today. Give me a call, 354-1993. Let us know what's going out on the roads. And that's your traffic service of the Saddle River, open 7 days a week.
The weather service of Mary's Spirit and Print Shop, where all regional schools are proudly represented with plenty of cool hats, shirts, sweaters, jackets, and pride. Get your school spirit on and check out the deals now at Mary's Spirit and Print Shop, 2109 Gallia Street in Portsmouth, where Mary and her graphic designer can customize anything.
First warning forecast from WSAZ. Cloudy and gray with damp skies and scattered showers, getting steadier in the afternoon and evening, especially when a flood watch will be in effect through Thursday night. High temperatures in the 50s, even low temperatures in the 50s after this morning. I'm WSAZ News Channel 3 meteorologist Brandon Butcher on the Ohio Valley's hit music channel, Mix 99.3.